Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast is set for one episode. Your host from Columbus, Ohio, is Michael Kirk. Welcome to the Outlaw Mudcast. Hello and welcome to the Outlaw Mudcast, your digital audio dirt sheet for all things Supershow. Top story this week, there is finally a pre-launch page for the upcoming Supershow the Comic campaign for Kickstarter. Supershow the Comic Issue 7, The Plot Twist. I went to Kickstarter.com, searched Supershow in the search bar. It was the first entry that came up. There's no date listed for the launch, just that it's launching soon. They're asking people to request to follow the campaign, to go to this page, click follow to be notified at launch. Currently, 64 people are following the campaign. If 150 people follow the campaign, it will unlock a promo card for backers. So I urge everyone, please go. If you have a Kickstarter account, go follow this page. Even if you aren't planning on pledging the campaign, just do a favor to everyone who can, because it does not cost anything to you. You are not pledging money to follow this, but it does unlock a promo card in case you decide you want to pledge and be part of the campaign. It's a free card. It makes sense to take advantage of this. So please follow. I don't know how long we have. The goal is 150 followers. The current count, as I'm recording this, 64. We have also seen some of the cards and competitors that will be part of the campaign. Things you can unlock through pledging, potentially through stretch goals. They were shown on the last episode of Talk of the Universe. If you would like to go to Twitch or YouTube and check out the SRG Universe channels, see that video, see these cards. The 3 promo cards were alternate art versions of Blindside Kick at number 19, Catapult at number 20, Beatdown in the Corner at number 21. These are cards where each player flips one card, or, in the case of Blindside Kick, if your opponent has a grapple card in play, stop any grapple, submission for Catapult, strike for Beatdown in the Corner. They also showed off 4 new competitors. Chief Coffee, which is a reskin of Wait For It Chopper, Mayor of the Chain Gang, a Tornado Tag Team Ninja Firebirds, and Pedro Valiant. 3 singles competitors, 1 Tornado Tag Team. They did not show any of the finishes, but if you want to see the gimmicks and the stat lines, check that out on the SRG Universe YouTube or Twitch. That's what I have about the Kickstarter campaign. Faction Wars update. We know that the Constellation defeated the higher class to move on to the finals. We were waiting for the Crime Wave versus the Line to finish up. The winner, with a score of 33-30, moving on to the finals, joining the Constellation, facing the Constellation in the finals, will be the Crime Wave. The Crime Wave defeats the Line. They move on to the finals. Congratulations to the Crime Wave for getting to the finals. I don't have any news about Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo. Not really. It's still this upcoming Saturday and Sunday, April 5th, April 6th, at the Cradle of Aviation in Garden City, New York. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. $48 ticket online for both days. Buy your tickets online if possible. It will be cheaper online than it will be at the door. There are 2 events scheduled for Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo. Saturday, starting at noon, there will be a Create a Competitor tournament. The Hall of Fame list is booked. It will be Swiss rounds and then cutting to a top 8 according to the post on the Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo event page. The winner will be able to create a competitor in Supershow the game. So far, it looks like 9 people have bought tickets for this. $20 a ticket. This is relatively cheap for a Create a Competitor tournament. Most of them are at least $30. So $20 is a great price. You will need to bring everything with you, so you'll have to build a deck in advance, which is typical for Create a Competitor tournaments. Sunday, there's going to be a Grand Battle tournament. The ticket price for this event is $10. Currently, 3 people have bought tickets for this event. Again, it's constructed, so you'll need to bring everything with you. It's going to be a Grand Battle match with bump-in rules. There will be daily promo cards. There will be sign-up promo cards. So if you can go to this, I'd recommend going. SRG always puts on great events, and this will be a great event, especially if you want to create a competitor. It's going to be probably the smallest field and the cheapest price to get into a Create a Competitor tournament. So I can't recommend that enough. I have some championship news. Let me give that to you in no particular order. First, regarding the LFF Tri-State Tag Team Division, the general manager for that division, Swaggy D, is going to be creating an invitational 8-team Tri-State Tag Team Tournament. He's been reaching out to those teams privately. Once the field has been finalized, he will publish that. He'll let people know who's going to be in that tournament. Also, as a reminder, the next LFF Tri-State Tag Team Championship will feature the team of Jersey Fresh, Matty Bar 1, and Johnny Eldorado, challenging champions Young, Smart, and Financially Stable, Elder Dan, and Wrench Monkey. Candyman is going to be running a 20-person Grand Battle Invitational Tournament. She made a post on the SRG Super Show discussion group on Facebook asking people to comment. She'll choose 20 of the commenters. They will be in the Grand Battle match. The final 2, the last 2 standing in the Grand Battle match, will be the tag team that receives the next shot at the LFF Tag Team Championship. Now, to clarify, this is not a tag team Grand Battle match. Everyone will go in as a singles competitor, every man for himself, and the last 2 standing will become an impromptu tag team in a sense to get a shot to challenge for the championship. As far as I can tell from the post, people are still able to put their name in the comments for consideration. It will be a few weeks before she announces who's in the match and when the match will happen. That's what it looks like, or at least a few weeks until the match takes place. We may know who's in sooner, but this will not be something that happens relatively soon. It will be a while before it happens. Swaggy D won the Global Takeover Invitational Tournament. He went undefeated with New Jack, defeating the Cannoli as Tetsuya Naito in the finals. He earned himself a shot at the Global Championship as a result of winning. After an attempt to sell that shot at the championship, he has given it to Rambo Apocalypse. Rambo Apocalypse will get a future shot at the LFF Global Championship. The final bit of championship news I have regards Matt Nealon and a potential shot at the LFF World Heavyweight Championship. Matt Nealon won the main World Championship tournament at PAX Unplugged with Kenny Omega. The plan, according to General Manager John Calais, was for Matt Nealon to challenge for the championship with Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega currently is not in the World Division. They want any challenger to be in the World Division. So for right now, that championship shot is on hold. We don't know when Matt Nealon will get a shot, who he'll get the shot with. Everything's on hold because the shot was earned with a competitor outside of the World Division. This is an interesting development to me, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm surprised they've decided to go this route and restrict World Championship shots to competitors solely in the World Division, because it's going to be very possible to win tournaments that traditionally earn shots at the championship with competitors that aren't in that division and that conceivably might not be in that division for a long time. Because the thing that currently leads to competitors going into the World Division is a certain amount of play and success on ranked things like convention tournaments, create a competitor tournaments, weekly tournaments, anything posted on Challenge. In addition, only 32 competitors, with a few exceptions, can be in the World Division. It's hard to get a competitor into the World Division, and as the number of competitors grows, if the World Division stays locked in at 32 competitors, it's going to be even harder. I also think about things like Grand Battle tournaments. Traditionally, at the Grand Gathering, the winner of the Grand Battle tournament gets a shot at the LFF World Heavyweight Championship. Only 32 competitors are now, under this new reasoning, eligible for that shot at a championship. So, if more than 32 players sign up for, go into the Grand Battle match at Grand Gathering, the majority of these players, because usually it's way more than 32, double, triple that end up in the Grand Battle match. So the majority of competitors will not be World Division competitors. Does this mean the majority of players in the Grand Battle match at Grand Gathering have no shot at getting a shot at the LFF World Heavyweight Championship if they win? Because that's what it sounds like to me. And going from memory, traditionally, the Grand Battle winners aren't World Division competitors. Last year was, I don't think Everett Stevens, I believe he won one year. I don't believe his competitor was a World Division competitor. I know the first winner, Sir Chester the Jester, his competitor, not a World's Division competitor. And so with this new restriction, does that take that off the table? Are Grand Battle winners now no longer going to get shots at the LFF World Heavyweight Championship unless they happen to be one of the 32 that's able to draft a competitor that's eligible? That's going to be a huge change. If the majority of the field, before the match even begins, doesn't have a shot at getting the World Heavyweight Championship shot because they weren't able to draft, because it is a draft format, they weren't able to draft a competitor that's eligible to get that shot. This could be a major change for matches like this, for tournaments like this. We'll have to see. But this decision has had much bigger legs than I initially thought it would have. But realizing that shots at the World Heavyweight Championship are going to be limited to World Heavyweight Championship division competitors eliminates so many people from the beginning of getting shots at that championship. This makes me very curious what the general manager's decision is going to be regarding this, because this could be a huge change regarding how people earn shots at the LFF World Heavyweight Championship. Let's talk about the online tournaments and featured matches from this past week. I'll start Monday with Monday Night Fights. Open Division Tournament, all singles competitors legal, subject to 2020 vision. 10 players in the tournament, 2 groups, 5 players per group. Each player plays the other 4 in the group. Top 2 records per group advance to the top cut. Your top 4 end up being in 4th place, playing as emphasizing the Italian Bombata. In 3rd place, playing as Commodore Terror Skull, Stephen Moonstar. In 2nd place, playing as the winning ticket, Johnny Eldorado. And the winner, playing as Big Bad Bobby D, Ricky Riot. Congratulations to Ricky Riot for winning Monday Night Fights. Wednesday, we have Wednesday Night Ignite presented by Big Picture Premium. 2 matches on the match card for Wednesday. The opening match is the, 3rd place match for the Old School Open Tournament. In this match, we have Affectionate Guy, some people know him as Titan, playing as the original Cactus Sack, versus the Flame Fighter, playing as lukewarm Stephen Houston. Standard singles match. It goes to crowd meter 2. At crowd meter 2, the time limit expires. It's a time limit draw. They will likely have a rematch at some point, but nobody wins this match. The final match of the night is a tag team match. We have Simple Chuck as Candyman and Colby Cram as Chris Bay versus the Enforcer as Shield Maiden and his mystery partner revealed to be Triple J, who looks a lot like Carlos Lumbre, playing as Quadruple H. The match ends up going to crowd meter 1. The winners at crowd meter 1, the tag team of Simple Chuck and Colby Cram. Congratulations to the higher class tag team for winning the final match of Wednesday Night Ignite. Thursday, we have Chibi's Thursday Night Fights. Underworld Division Tournament. All competitors outside of the World Division legal for the tournament, subject to 2020 vision. 14 players sign up for the tournament. 3 groups. 2 groups of 5 players, 1 group of 4. Each player plays the others in their group. Top 2 records per group advance to the top cut. 2 players make the semifinals automatically. The remaining 4 paired up in singles matches. The winners join them in semifinals. All of the semifinal matches are Ring of Fire matches. The finals match has a special guest referee of Homicide. This is because this is the 187th Chibi's Thursday Night Fights. Your semifinalists end up being Ricky Riot as the new version of Theo the Greek Neo and El Hombre Cybernetico as AJ Styles. The finalists are the SRG Boss as Scrappers and the Italian Bombata as the Italian Bombata, with the winner, the SRG Boss. Congratulations to the SRG Boss for winning Chibi's Thursday Night Fights. Friday, Big Picture Premium hosts Friday Night Beatdown. It's the finals match of the winner's bracket of the tag team tournament hosted by Candyman in her capacity as LFF Tag Team General Manager. In this match, we have The End of Time. The End playing as Candice LeRae and Colin the Chrononaut playing as the Huntress Angel Lynn. Their opponents, Kang Trell. The Possum Kang playing as El Hombre Cybernetico. The Starbreaker, Trey Cantrell, playing as Johnny Eldorado. The match ends up going to crowd meter 2. The winners winning the winner's bracket, going on to the finals. The End of Time. Congratulations to The End and Colin the Chrononaut for winning. Cantrell goes to the loser's bracket. They will face the Transatlantic Express. The winner of this match, I believe, will go on to the finals of the tournament. The End of Time would have to lose twice in the finals to lose the tournament. 1 victory for them secures the tournament win. Also, because they are the Midwest Coast team that went the deepest in the tournament, they are getting a future shot at the Midwest Coast Tag Team Championship. Congratulations once again to The End of Time. Saturday. We have a few things on Saturday. I'll start with a featured match from Miso's Game Room and Collectibles. This was a match for the Bluegrass Championship. The challenger, Root Beer Guy, playing as the original version of Split. The champion, Mr. A Wonderful, playing as the Ultimate Fighter. The match does not go past crowd meter 0. The winner at crowd meter 0, still champion, Mr. A Wonderful. Congratulations to the champion for a successful defense. The next thing, the big monthly pay-per-view match card from Big Picture Premium. Big Picture Premium presents Spring Breakdown. We open with the finals of the Old School Open Tournament. The back playing as the Stone versus the above average Joka playing as the above average Warrior. The match goes to crowd meter 1, the winner of the tournament, the back. Congratulations to the back, aka the LFF chiropractor, for the victory. The second match of the night, we have the frequent flyer playing as the new face of Chaos versus the End playing as the End. Originally, the frequent flyer was supposed to face the collector Sean Loeb. Unfortunately, the collector could not make it. The End steps in, fills in, and at crowd meter 1, the End wins the match. Congratulations to the End, filling in short notice and walking away with the victory. The third match of the night, a grudge match. In this match, we have the Influencer playing as Mark the Shark, the new version, take on Bjorn the Norseman playing as Sammy the Draw Callahan. This match does not go past crowd meter 0. The winner at crowd meter 0, the Influencer. The next match was supposed to be a match between the prize fighter Simon Dabner and Yasmin for a future shot at the Hollywood Heavyweight Championship. Yasmin not there on time, and so it was rescheduled to later in the card. The next match is the AC Online Championship match. Colby Cram, the challenger, playing as Chris Bay. El Hombre Cybernetico, the champion, as El Hombre Cybernetico. The match goes to crowd meter 2. The winner at crowd meter 2, still champion, El Hombre Cybernetico. Congratulations to El Hombre Cybernetico for a successful defense. Now, we have the match between the prize fighter and Yasmin. The prize fighter as TVA Commissioner Drew Madsen, Yasmin as Big Bad Bobby D. The match ends up going to crowd meter 2. The winner at crowd meter 2 getting a shot at the Hollywood Heavyweight Championship, Yasmin. Congratulations to Yasmin for getting that shot. Now, the prize fighter was supposed to get a shot before this match was announced. The shot seemingly being put on the line in this match. That was not the case. The prize fighter is still getting a future shot at the Hollywood Heavyweight Championship. Speaking of which, that is the next match. The final match, the main event of Spring Breakdown, the Hollywood Heavyweight Championship match. The challenger, the Enforcer, playing as King Cold. The champion, Simple Chuck, playing as Candyman. The match goes to crowd meter 1. The winner at crowd meter 1, still champion, Simple Chuck. Congratulations to Simple Chuck for a successful defense. That was Big Picture Premium Presents Spring Breakdown. The final thing I have for you from Saturday is the monthly tournament from UCW, UCW Honor and Glory. 8 players signed up for the tournament group stages. 2 groups, 4 players per group. Each player plays the other 3. Top 2 records per group advance to the top cut. Your finalists in the tournament are Jokerfish and the Tartan Terror, with the winner getting a future shot at the UCW Tornado Tag and Trios Championship. Jokerfish. Congratulations to Jokerfish for winning the UCW Honor and Glory tournament. We also had a match for the UCW Championship. The challenger, Rowdy Ron. The champion, Colin the Chrononaut. The winner, new champion, Rowdy Ron. Congratulations to Rowdy Ron for becoming the UCW champion. Sunday, we have Sunday Night Fights. Before I get to that, though, there's been an update on the LFF World Heavyweight Championship Matt Nealon, Kenny Omega situation. Apparently this has been quite a contentious issue between Project Spider and the general manager. They have worked things out. As part of them working this out, the decision has been made. Matt Nealon will get the next shot at the LFF World Heavyweight Championship he will be playing as Kenny Omega in that match. It looks like, for right now, the way they're going to play it is you have a better shot of earning an LFF World Heavyweight Championship if you're using an LFF World Division competitor, but they will allow people to earn shots with competitors from the lower divisions. They will let you play up right now into the World Division. I support that decision. I think that's a good decision. I think that alleviates the concerns I had in the earlier discussion, which is somewhat made moot now because of this announcement. But it was important that I get that out there. The next contender after Matt Nealon for the LFF World Heavyweight Championship will be determined by a match between two potential contenders. Those potential contenders are the Cheetah and the prizefighter Simon Davner. They will face off, the Cheetah playing as Adriana D, Queen of Cheer, the prizefighter playing as Loudmouth Leo Larynx. The winner of that match will get a championship shot against the winner of Candyman Dan and Matt Nealon. So they'll face either Candyman Dan if he successfully defends, or Matt Nealon if he becomes the new champion. Now on to Sunday Night Fights. 4 matches on the match card for Sunday Night Fights. The opening match was for the LFF United States Championship. The challenger, the Possum King, playing as El Scorpio. The champion, Reverend Goodbrains, playing as the Brain Still Standing. Standard singles match, it goes to crowd meter 1. The winner at crowd meter 1, still champion, Reverend Goodbrains. Congratulations to the Reverend for a successful defense. His next challenger will be either HR or HR's coach Yasmin from the Rising Star tournament. Availability for scheduling the match will likely be the factor to determine who gets the next shot between those two. The second match of the night was for the LFF Underworld Championship. The challenger, Harvey Lester, playing as Scott Prime. The champion, Drew Madsen, playing as Mimic. Standard singles match goes to crowd meter 1. The winner at crowd meter 1, new champion, Harvey Lester. Congratulations to the illustrious one for becoming the new LFF Underworld Champion. The third match of the night was the Trios Tournament Finals match. The finalists were the Big Guy, playing as the Trios version of the Big Guy, and the Collector Sean Loeb, playing as the League of Extraordinary Grapplers. This match does not go past crowd meter 0. The winner at crowd meter 0, the Collector Sean Loeb. Congratulations to the Collector for winning the Trios tournament. The final match of the night was for the LFF Trios Championship. The challenger, Ricky Riot, playing as the Trios version of New Wool Order. The champion, Arcade Addict Aaron, playing as the Trios version of My Girls. Very short match, only a few turns. Does not go past crowd meter 0. The winner at crowd meter 0, rolling a 31, still champion, Arcade Addict Aaron. Congratulations to the champion for a successful defense. Coming up for next week, we should have Monday Night Fights. It's supposed to be an Underworld Division tournament. There will be stipulations in the top cut. We should have Chibi's Thursday Night Fights. We should have Dojo's Tuesday Night, twitch.tv/SRGuniverse. We should have the Deck Tech show on the Big Picture Premium Twitch channel Wednesday. And then just watch SupershowTheGame.com. Watch the SRG Super Show discussion group on Facebook for news about other potential events. And then, of course, Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo, Saturday and Sunday, April 5th and April 6th. With that being said, that is going to do it for this week's episode of the Outlaw Mudcast. I would like to thank all of you for listening, and good day.